The following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Satter wants the ball. He's going to maybe tee it up for 11 3. He got it! 11 3-pointers for Ty Satter. It's unbelievable.
Here comes the Fusion the other way. Nice ball in towards Kamai. Kamai able to set it down. Kamai beating the keeper. Shot on the way, and Kamai scores. 1-0 for the Fusion. And it's
1-2 pitch. Line shot up the middle. One run will score. Deer rounding third. He's coming to the plate.
Verwest, they center in front. Scarborough down low, loose in front, in for a goal. South Shaley gets the first goal of this East Region title.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
All right, welcome back. As we get ready for the number 1-seeded Fargo Post 2 and the number 4-seeded Bismarck Governors. Fargo Post 2 will be the home team on the scoreboard. Bismarck will be the visiting team on the scoreboard via a coin flip decision about maybe 20 or 30 minutes ago. And maybe 15 minutes ago. I don't know. Time kind of flew in between those two games. We just got set up in time here. So they are going through the starting lineups. And right before we went on the air, they announced, and this is pretty cool here, Fargo Post 2's Zach Lamont received a $1,000 college scholarship from the American Legion. So congratulations to Zach Lamont of Fargo Post 2 for receiving that scholarship. Here's the American Legion code.
Keep the rules. Keep faith with my teammates. Keep my temper. Keep myself fit. Keep a stout heart in defeat. Keep my pride under in victory. Keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
Bar 9 in West Fargo is your stop for that pregame lunch and for the postgame celebration. With over 30 TVs, you can catch your team anytime. We have a delicious food menu including wings, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Enjoy it inside or head on outside, day or night, to relax in the comfort of our updated outdoor patio. We also have slots, blackjack, pull tabs, and all gaming proceeds earned go to support West Fargo baseball. So catch your team's game tonight at Bar 9, 1405 Prairie Parkway in West Fargo.
There's never a bored moment at Touchmark.
Here, it's always something going on. If I want to do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't.
The whole community has so much going on, activities for each day, basically, and everything's right there.
There's always enough to keep me busy.
We have stuff day to day, such as gardening club, but we also have our big signature events like our Touchmark Woodstock event. There's never really a time to be bored if you don't want to be.
All right, welcome back. So it's Zach Lamont, once again getting that $1,000 college scholarship from the American Legion. Who'll be a starting pitcher here for Fargo Post 2. They'll pop him into the glove of Sam Oshak behind the plate. Charlie Kalbrenner at first, Landon Meyer at second, Connor Holm at short, Jackson Beiswinger at third, Brady Manley in left field, Wyatt Kozadowski in right, and Jordan Leininger in straightaway center. Your batting lineup for the Bismarck Governors looks like this. 1, 2, and 3. Center fielder Gavin Lill. Shortstop Tommy Kralik. And second baseman Mike Fagerlund. 4, 5, and 6. First baseman Noah Riedinger. Designated hitter Carter Kruger. Third baseman Marcus Butts. And the bottom of the order, 7, 8, and 9. Left fielder Parker Sagsveen. Catcher Max Vig. And right fielder Jace Grosclose. Not batting, and your starting pitcher for the Bismarck Governors today will be Isaac Mitchell. And that puts us a little bit closer here to first pitch. So if you missed the first game, we had an extra innings game between West Fargo and Minot, and it took 8 innings. After Minot got a 4-0 lead, West Fargo scored 8 unanswered and won it in the top of the 8th, or in the bottom of the 8th, by the score of 8-4 in 8 innings. So they will move on, and they will be playing the winner of this game here between Post 2 and Bismarck. And then Minot plays the 4 o'clock game today, which will be right after the conclusion of this game against Williston in an elimination game. And we're ready to go here. It's Gavin Lill for the Bismarck Governors, wearing their red, white, and blue kind of camouflage jerseys. So I would say that the primary color is red. And then Fargo Post 2 wearing their classic black with red that they are famous for. Quick 0-2 count here to Gavin Lill. And he'll miss with a ball there. In the tournament, Lill has a hit to left, a fly out to left, a sac fly to right, and a pop out to the third baseman. Swing and a miss, and it'll be a drop third strike, and they'll throw him out to complete the strikeout and the first out of the inning.
Setting up to plate the shortstop, number 6, Tommy Kralik.
So one away, Tommy Kralik, the batter now.
Number 3.
And that one is going out to center field, where Jordan Leininger will make the catch for out number 2. Kralik in the tournament hit to left and a fly out to right, and now a fly out to left center.
Number 17, the second baseman, Michael Fagerlin.
So Mike Fagerlin in the tournament reached on an error, sac fly to center, and a pop out to the second baseman. So West Fargo joins Bismarck, and Fargo Post 2 is the only 3 teams in the tournament who have yet to lose. And this one will be batted foul, and that'll be good for a 2-strike count here. Dickinson was the first team to be eliminated. Fargo Post 400, the next team, and Grand Forks, the 3rd team to be eliminated. And then after this game is concludes, we'll have 2 more. And there's a line drive shot to Connor Holm, and that ends the top of the first. So after this game, we'll have 2 more elimination games here. So we'll have teams 4 and 5 that are eliminated from the tournament coming up in our 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. games. So the top of the first is over, and we'll see Sam Oshak, Landon Meyer, and Connor Holm for Fargo Post 2. When we return after this, Isaac Mitchell will be on the mound warming up. Back in a moment.
West Fargo Baseball wishes the Patriots, Aces, and Vets the best of luck in this year's tournaments.
Boston Pizza harnessed Fanalytics to help optimize no-look dipping. Ooh, making adjustments so you can stay focused on the game. The playoffs at Boston Pizza, powered by Fanalytics.
Welcome back, bottom of the first. top of the order for Fargo Post 2 as they come to bat for the first time. It's Sam Oshak.
Sam Oshak.
And strike one to Sam Oshak. Starting pitcher Isaac Mitchell, Max Vig, the catcher here for the Bismarck Governors. And that will be strike two. Oshak in the tournament, hit to center, hit to shallow right. And that was a little bit high, ball one. Around the bases, Noah Riedinger at first, Mike Fogelin at second, Tommy Kralik at short, Marcus Butts at third. In the outfield after the 1-2, and now we're even at 2. Parker Sagsveen is in left, Gavin Lill is in center, and Jace Grossclose is in right field for the Governors. Two-two count. Swung on and a bouncer towards Kralik, and he will fire it over to Riedinger for the 6-3 ground out. So Oshak grounds out on a full count pitch, and that'll bring up Landon Meyer. In the tournament for Meyer, a ground out to the shortstop and a fly out to right field. Fargo Post 2 got here with a 8-0 win over Williston in their first game of the tournament. Bismarck got here with a 6-5 walk-off win over Jamestown in their first game of the tournament. And that'll be another 6-3 ground out. Nice scoop there by Kralik at short. That was not an easy scoop. Back-to-back 6-3 ground outs for back-to-back outs.
Connor Holm.
And now Connor Holm will try and keep things going here for Fargo Post 2. These two teams have been rivals for quite some time. The cross-state rivals is probably the better way to put it. You got Post 1 versus Post 2 here, pretty much. Of course, and more on that in a moment. He fouls it away there. So you got Post 1 playing Post 2 on Post 3's field. And that one sent foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the batter, Connor Holm. 2 outs, both on back-to-back ground outs to Tommy Kralik, the shortstop. Count is now even at 2-2 on that pitch by Mitchell, and this will be his 10th pitch of the game. Two fouled back up over the press box. And he'll stay at 2-2. That one's going to be popped up to right field. And the catch is made there by Jace Groclose, and that will end the first inning of play. 6 up, 6 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. 7 minutes in. And we go now to the top of the second.
Mitchell.
Batters 4, 5, and 6 for Bismarck are Noah Riedinger, Carter Kruger, and Marcus Butts. That's who we'll see when we return after the break here at Magnitude Sports.
Touchmark provides a carefree lifestyle for our residents, and we are here with you the entire way.
I'm so happy I made the move to Touchmark.
There's always enough to keep me busy, and people are very friendly here. I enjoy that. It makes my day.
People get up and dance. I mean, it's such a joyful place to live. How can you not like it?
That sense of community is so strong. When I think of Touchmark, I just think big, but I think beautiful, and I think home.
Welcome back. Top of the second. 4, 5, 6 batters for Bismarck. The first inning went 1-2-3, 1-2-3. 6 up, 6 down in 7 minutes. Add in the commercial break, we're at 8 minutes time of the game now. And once again, Noah Riedinger will be the batter.
The second inning, number 19, Noah Riedinger.
And Riedinger has some pop in his bat. That's why he's in the number 4 spot. We'll see if he can pop something here. And not on that pitch. It'll be low for ball 1 and a nice eye by Riedinger. Definitely don't want to pop a ball. In that terminology anyway. Hard hit ball and a bouncer to second. Landon Meyer picks it up. Kalbrenner has it on the other side. 4-3 ground out for 7 up and 7 down here in this ball game.
Number 10, Carter Kruger.
So 2 pitches for Lamont in this inning, and he has 9 total in the game now. And a strike is called. 0-1 to Carter Kruger in the tournament. 2 hits to left, 1 to left center, and a ground out, or let me double check that. Actually, it's a line drive out to the shortstop. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll foul that at the plate for strike 2. And that one's going up high to right field. And with the catch is Wyatt Kozadowski. Out number 2, it's 8 up and 8 down now. Marcus Butts is the next batter here for Bismarck.
Now batting number 15, Marcus Butts.
And a hard hit ball to third, 2 bounces, fires it across the diamond, 9 up, 9 down, and 1.5 innings complete. 5-3 ground out. We're 11 minutes into the game, going into the bottom of the second. Charlie Kalbrenner, who hit a home run off the who hit a home run on his first game of the tournament, lead it off, along with Jordan Leininger and Jackson Beiswinger, middle of the order, 4, 5, 6. And we're back in a moment.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Boston Pizza harnessed Fanalytics to help optimize no-look dipping. Ooh, making adjustments so you can stay focused on the game. The playoffs at Boston Pizza, powered by Fanalytics.
At Boston's, we make crowd pleasers like this.
Yes. Woo!
And these.
So good!
And definitely this.
I love you! Woo!
Stop by or book your catering order online and we'll make you a fan.
Alongside of Jim, who's tuning in for his second game of the day and his 12th game of the tournament. I'm sure there's others who've tuned into all 12 games, but Jim's the only one I can approve, so he gets the award. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count here. Once again, it is Charlie Kalbrenner in the tournament. He has that home run to right, a fly out to right center, and a ground out to second. And now he's at 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kalbrenner's the 10th batter in this game, and nobody's gotten on base yet. And he almost got rung up there, but it'll be 2-2. And now a full count at 3-2. Home plate umpire did not award either of those outside edge pitches there to Mitchell as a strike. Payoff pitch. That should be not a strike, I guess. And now we have our first runner on base. It took 14 minutes to get a runner on here in Fargo Post 2. Gets that advantage via a walk. Jordan Leininger, the batter now in the tournament. 2 flyouts to center field. Once again, Fargo Post 2's only played 1 game in this tournament, just like Bismarck has. There's a strike. 1-1 the count. And check swing. That'll stay fair. Up to first. They got him. And Kalbrenner will advance to second. So Leininger will ground out on a 1-3. And it's Jackson Beiswinger.
Beiswinger.
In the tournament, Beiswinger has swung for 2 hits to left field. No pun intended. Jackson Beiswinger used to play for Fargo Post 400, and I use that comment in his plate appearances quite frequently, so he's probably used to that now. 1 ball, no strike. And the 1-0 is in for a strike. 1-1 to Beiswinger. Jonah DeYoung is on deck here with 1 away, and Kalbrenner is the runner on second for Fargo Post 2. It's the only runner to reach second base in this game. He's also the only runner to reach first base in this game. And that one will miss, and it is now 2-1. And there's a strike. Ball strike, 2-2 the count. 1 away, runner on second. Once again, Jonah DeYoung on the plate, and Isaac Mitchell with pitch 26 most likely here. And that one will come inside. I thought for a moment it possibly hit him. And now Charlie Kalbrenner will move over to third on, we'll call that a pass ball. It wasn't really a wild pitch, but we'll call it a pass ball, and it's another full count. It's the second full count to a batter this inning, and Kalbrenner walked on a full count last time. The count was 3-2, and now he stands on third. Payoff pitch to Beiswinger, and he'll pop it up, and it's gone and not out. It's got to play. Ooh, man, that hit the roof of our press box. I wasn't quite sure where that went, but that was the loudest roof hit I've heard the whole tournament so far. Payoff pitch number 2, fouled away to left field. Payoff pitch, grounded to third. Throw back home, tags applied, and he's out. That's out number 2. Beiswinger will reach on a fielder's choice. And that brings up Jonah DeYoung.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 16, Jonah DeYoung.
5-2 on the throwout at home. Keeps us a scoreless game. Beiswinger, the second runner of the game to reach base now. Pitch is low for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch, and that one is foul. 1-1.
Another ground ball. Here we go, boys.
2-1 is up high for 3-1.
Stay confident, kiddo.
Three 3-1 pitch. In for strike two. And three back-to-back batters have now faced a 3-2 count. Pickoff attempt, and he's back in time. And that one is foul. We stay at 3-2. And that's a hit to left field. And heading to third here is Beiswinger, and he's going to be out. Oh, he's going to be safe. I thought the throw made it there in time, but it didn't. And runners on the corners as a result.
Now batting for Fargo, post 2, left fielder number 11, Brady Manley.
So two away, runners on the corners here. Post 2 threatening to take the lead on post 1 here on the post 3 field. As that one lands into row 7 of section 105. Take that back, it's row 7 of section 106. 0-1, that fouled away pitch. And he'll swing and miss here. It'll be a strike, but also they'll bring in Beiswinger to score the run. And up to second goes DeYoung. And it's 1-0 Fargo post 2. Oh, 2 pitch. And did he go too far? Nope. Second base umpire says it's ball 1. Umpire at first, second, and then the one behind the plate. 3 umpires in this game. And strike 3. He'll go down looking, and that will strand 1 on base, but they do get 1 across, and they take a 1-0 lead here after 2 complete. 23 minutes into the game, and Fargo Post 2 is up 1-0 on Bismarck Post 1. We're back at Post 3 field here in a moment on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
I think what makes Proceed win is we're different than the other companies in many ways with our programming, our simplicity, our non-corporate attitudes, and our personal relationship building.
What Proceed is, we bring back the old-fashioned seed buying experience. We're true seedsmen. We care about everything from the sale to the planting to following up afterwards. That's what we're all about, is just trying to bring that experience back to a personal level.
Need seed? Think Proceed. Proceed.net, great seed at a reasonable price.
Welcome back. Top of the third. Parker Sagsveen take the first pitch for ball one.
21, Parker Sagsveen.
So top of the third, and now Sagsveen will swing it foul. 1-1 the count now here. With this upcoming pitch, I believe it's pitch 17 for Lamont, and a swing and a miss, strike two. And the catch is made there by Kozadowski. For out number one, that brings up Max Vig.
Now batting number 2, Max Vig.
Swing and a miss. Strike one here to Max Vig. In the tournament, Vig has a hit to right, fly out to center, and reach base on an error that was charged to the pitcher in that game against Jamestown. Now he has a 1-1 count. And that one finds left field, as he put it just to the left of Jackson Byswinger at third. Or just to the right if you're watching from home, but Byswinger's left, your right. And now Bismarck,
number 6, Jace Groslow.
at the 27-minute mark of the game, gets their first base runner on base. And their first hit of the game, too. Pitch is a little bit high. We're at 1 ball and 1 strike. Once again, it's Jace Grosclose, the batter. And now we'll flip it to the top of the order with Gavin Lill on deck. And strike 2 is called. Grosclose will step out, take a cut, step back in. 1 out, 1 runner on, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lamont sets and tries to pick off the runner at first, but Max Vig is back in time. Throw back up to first, and he's back in time. Two. Foul. We'll stay at 2-2. That one's fouled down the third base line as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's out number 2, and brings us back to the top of the order with Gavin Little.
For Bismarck, number 9, Gavin Little.
29 pitches for Lamont to get through the first 9 batters for Bismarck. Once again, the runner on base is Max Vig on first. He takes off for second, swing and miss strike, no throw will be made, and a successful stolen base for Max Vig. And now Bismarck with 2 outs as a tying run in scoring position here, and we'll see if Lil can help his team out with a base hit. Lamont delivers, and a hard hit ball, 2 bounces to short, and over to first. Home to Kalbrenner for out number 3, and they strand that runner in scoring position. It remains 1-0, but in favor of Fargo Post 2 after 2.5 innings of play. The ground out brings up Kozadowski, Oshak, and Meyer, batters 9-1 and 2. For Fargo Post 2 when we return after the break here on Magnitude Sports.
There's never a bored moment at Touchmark.
Here, it's always something going on. If I want to do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't.
The whole community has so much going on, activities for each day basically, and everything's right there.
There's always enough to keep me busy.
We have stuff day to day, such as gardening club, but we also have our big signature events like our Touchmark Woodstock event. There's never really a time to be bored if you don't want to be.
Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the third. It's Wyatt Kozadowski. And then we'll see the top of the order and Sam Oshak and Landon Meyer to follow. Isaac Mitchell potentially on pitch 42 here. That's my little disclaimer in case I'm wrong on the pitch count.
Lead off for Fargo, number 1, Wyatt Kozadowski.
So the first pitch to Kozadowski is out for ball one. Kozadowski with a ground out to third and a ground out to the pitcher in this tournament. And that one's high for ball two. And that one's high for ball three. So we'll see if he can come back with a strike here. And he does not. He'll walk him instead on 4 pitches. And that'll bring us back to the top of the order, Sam Oshak.
Top of the lineup, number 6, Sam Oshak.
He'll show bunt. And down the first base line, but it'll eventually roll foul. Strike one. Oshak grounded out to the shortstop last time he was at the plate. One ball, one strike. And that's a hard hit ball. It'll find its way into right field. Base hit, rounding second is Kozadowski. He'll head into third on a head first slide, and runners on the corners now here for Fargo Post 2. On the hit by Sam Oshak for a base hit and a single, and Landon Meyer now the batter. Meyer grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. Two bouncer to third, up to second. Can they pull? No, he will not even try the throw, and Landon Meyer will reach on a fielder's choice. And since the ball was hit to third, Marcus Butts had an opportunity to keep Kozadowski at third. So runners remain on the corners as Sam Oshak is forced out on that play at second. Connor Holm, the batter now. He'll show bunt down the first base line, and the second baseman comes over to cover first to get the second out, but the run will score. Kozadowski makes it 2-0 on the sac bunt by Connor Holm.
Now batting the first baseman, number 15, Charlie Kalbrenner.
So now you have runners on first and second for Charlie Kalbrenner. 0 for 0 with a walk last time he was at the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Good approach, Mike. Good job.
2-1. That's lifted up to center field. Gavin Lills tracking it. And he'll make the catch for out number 3. And that will strand one on base. And it's a 2-0 ball game now after 3 complete, as post 2 gets her on the 2nd and the 3rd to take that 2-0 lead 39 minutes in. And with the fly out by Kalbrenner, that'll bring us to Bismarck's 2-3-4 batters, Kralik, Fagerling, and Riedinger when we return after the break.
Boston Pizza harnessed Fanalytics to help optimize no-look dipping. Ooh, making adjustments so you can stay focused on the game. The playoffs at Boston Pizza, powered by Fanalytics.
At Boston's, we make crowd pleasers. Like this.
Yes.
Woo! And these.
So good.
And definitely this.
I love you. Woo!
Stop by or book your catering order online and we'll make you a fan.
Touchmark provides a carefree lifestyle for our residents, and we are here with you the entire way.
I'm so happy I made the move to Touchmark.
There's always enough to keep me busy, and people are very friendly here. I enjoy that. It makes my day.
People get up and dance. I mean, it's such a joyful place to live. How can you not like it?
That sense of community is so strong. When I think of Touchmark, I just think big, but I think beautiful, and I think home.
Leading off for Bismarck in the top half of the 4th inning, number 3, Tommy Kralik.
Tommy Kralik 0 for 1 with a fly out to left on his first trip to the plate. And this one is a bouncer that will roll foul. And it'll be strike 1. You know, if you think about it, Kalbrenner could have took a step up, picked that ball up, and stepped on the bag for out 1 instead of strike 1. But that's not what happened. And it's a bouncer to Landon Meyer at second. Kalbrenner will receive it on the other end for the 4-3 ground out. Mike Fagerlund now.
Number 17, Michael Fagerlund.
And that one is going high up. Shortstop there makes the catch. Nice grab by Connor Holm for out number 2. It almost sounded like his metal bat. It almost sounded like his metal bat busted. And it did bust. I've seen wooden bats bust, but I've never seen that happen to a metal bat before.
Number 19, Noah Riedinger.
That's probably $200 or more lost there. That's unfortunate. And they're picking up more pieces of the bat still here, as though they found a piece of it on the third base line. like I said, I've seen wooden bats bust, but I've never seen a metal one bust before. And I continue to see more first things. A base hit to right field. It's going to be at least a double, possibly a triple, and he will stop with a double. Double to right field brings up Carter Kruger.
Number 10, the designated hitter, Carter Kruger.
So we've seen a game-end walk-off style and a ground rule double, and now we've seen a metal bat bust here in this tournament. A couple of firsts for me. Pickoff attempt at second. Did they get him? Yep, they sure did. Riedinger's picked off. And that brings up Jordan Leininger, Jackson Beiswinger, Jonah DeYoung. It's the 5, 6, 7 batters for Fargo Post 2 when we return after the break. Hang on.
West Fargo Baseball wishes the Patriots, Aces, and Vets the best of luck in this year's tournaments.
There's never a bored moment at Touchmark.
Here, it's always something going on. If I want to do it, I do it. If I don't, I don't.
The whole community has so much going on, activities for each day basically, and everything's right there.
There's always enough to keep me busy.
We have stuff day to day, such as gardening club, but we also have our big signature events like our Touchmark Woodstock event. There's never really a time to be bored if you don't want to be.
Move to the bottom of the fourth here. Post 2 clinging to a 2-0 lead over Post 1. Jordan Leininger 0 for 1 with a ground out back to the pitcher. And this one's popped up and should be a play for Fagerlin, and it is. 1 pitch, 1 out. That'll bring us to Jackson Beiswinger. Beiswinger 0 for 1, reached on a fielder's choice last time he was at the plate.
Now batting number 13, Jackson Beiswinger.
That hit is right into the glove of Mike Fagerlin. Line drive shot there to the second baseman. And it's 2 pitches and 2 outs. I take that back. It's 3 pitches and 2 outs.
Now batting number 16, Jonah DeYoung.
Jonah DeYoung, the batter now. Be taken for ball 2. 2-1 with 2 outs, nobody on. And this one is a bouncer over towards Kralik. And he'll fire it into the glove of Riedinger. And that will end the 4th inning of play. The ground out will bring out the Bismarck bats in the 5-6-7 lineup. It's Kruger, Butts, and Sagsveen when we return after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
38, Mitchell.
Bar 9 in West Fargo is your stop for that pregame lunch and for the postgame celebration. With over 30 TVs, you can catch your team anytime. We have a delicious food menu including wings, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Enjoy it inside or head on outside, day or night, to relax in the comfort of our updated outdoor patio. We also have slots, blackjack, pull tabs, and all gaming proceeds earned go to support West Fargo baseball. So catch your team's game tonight at Bar 9, 1405 Prairie Parkway in West Fargo.
Boston Pizza harnessed Fanalytics to help optimize no-look dipping. Ooh, making adjustments so you can stay focused on the game. The playoffs at Boston Pizza, powered by Fanalytics.
At Boston's, we make crowd pleasers. Like this.
Yes. Woo!
And these.
So good!
And definitely this.
I love you! Woo!
Stop by or book your catering order online and we'll make you a fan.
Join us, would you, in the top of the 5th. It's Kruger, Butts, and Sagsveen. Zach Lamont still on the mound for Fargo Post 2. I have him for 36 pitches.
Top half of the 5th inning, number 10, Carter Kruger.
And they probably have him down there for 72. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just cracking a joke from a couple days ago. And that one is sent to right field. Backpedaling, making the catch is second baseman Landon Meyer. Out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out again here. Marcus Butts grounded out to the third baseman last time he was at the plate.
15, Marcus Butts.
And strike 1. Nice pitch there by Lamont. Oh, 1 swung on, a grounder out towards Connor Holm, and a strike into the glove of Kalbrunner for the 6-3 and out number 2. Parker Sagsveen now the batter for Bismarck. Sagsveen with a fly out to right field last time he was at the plate. So he's 0 for 1. And that one's going to right. Oh, and it just dropped foul. That would have been an easy triple had it stayed. Well, no, it would have been an easy double had it stayed fair. Strike 1 as a result here to Sagsveen on that fouled away pitch. If you're just tuning in, Fargo Post 2 with runs in the bottom of the 2nd and the bottom of the 3rd, and that's all. That's it so far. 1 ball, 2 strikes now, the count to Sagsveen. High, ball 2. And this is a grounder, 2 hopper to by swinger. And that is out number 3, and we go to the middle of the 5th. It'll be Brady Manley, Wyatt Kozadowski, and Sam Oshak. It's the 8-9-1 batters for Fargo Post 2 when we return after the break.
I think what makes Proceed win is we're different than the other companies in many ways with our programming, our simplicity, our non-corporate attitudes, and our personal relationship building.
What Proceed is, we bring back the old-fashioned seed buying experience. We're true seedsmen. We care about everything from the sale to the planting to following up afterwards. That's what we're all about, is just trying to bring that experience back to a personal level.
Need seed? Think Proceed. Proceed.net, great seed at a reasonable price.
Hey, it's Mike with Magnitude Sports. Check out this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. It's owned and operated by a family in Bismarck, North Dakota that I've known for over 2 decades. Kids have grown up into fine young men, and during their high school careers, some of them even played games that were broadcast on Magnitude Sports. If you like hunting, fishing, general outdoor life, sunrise, sunset, everything hunting and fishing related, dogs, hunting dogs, they're the best, then check out the channel and show them some love. Go to Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe to them today. All right, this is Brady Manley stepping up to the plate.
Bottom half of 5th inning, number 11, Brady Manley.
Looked like he was showing bunt, and they'll call strike. 0-1 here to Brady Manley. We'll see Wyatt Kozadowski and Sam Oshak this inning for Fargo Post 2. And that is ball 1. One pitch, and he swings and misses, strike 2. That one's popped up. Tommy Kralik underneath it and makes the grab. And the shortstop records out number 1. And that'll bring us to the Wyatt Kozadowski. He's 0 for 0. He was walked last time he was at the plate. And that pitch is low for a ball. It's 1-0. Two and 0, even though your scoreboard says otherwise. It's 2-0. Now it's 3-0. Big shout out to the staff here at Dickinson who have a fridge up here, and every day they stock it with bottled waters, and we can have them until they're gone, and when they're gone they restock it. And I've had at least a 24-pack of bottled water, if not more than that, during this tournament now.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 6, Sam Oshak.
Sam Oshak, 1 for 2, ground out to short and a single to right. And a runner on now here for post 2 as Mitchell gets set for what could potentially be his 70th pitch. That one's fouled off for strike 1. And if that was his 70th pitch, he has 39 strikes and 31 balls. 0-1. Kozadowski takes off for second, and a base hit right, or not a base hit, but a ground out right to first. Kozadowski will get credit for the stolen base, and out number 2 is recorded on the direct ground out by Oshak.
Now by the second baseman, number 2, Landon Meyer.
And the pitch to Meyer misses for a ball, 1-0. Meyer's 0 for 2, grounded out to the shortstop and reached on a fielder's choice that he also put out towards the shortstop. And that pitch will hit the strike zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's going to be launched up to right field and drift foul. Two, that's also pushed foul off into right field. So Myers fouled off the last 2 pitches that he's seen. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. That's Kozadowski. And Mitchell will take a long stare at him and then deliver. And then that's fouled down the third baseline. So he's fouled away 3 in a row and he stays alive at 2-2. We've now hit the 1 hour mark of the ball game here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. A rather speedy game that started with 9 batters and 9 outs. And now a fly out towards center, and it looks like the right fielder, Jace Grossclose, will make the catch. And that will end the 5th. They strand 1 on base, and it remains a 2-0 game here in favor of Fargo Post 2 as we head into the second to final frame as the 6th inning starts in 60 seconds. Be right back.
Hey, it's Mike with Magnitude Sports. Check out this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. It's owned and operated by a family in Bismarck, North Dakota that I've known for over 2 decades. Kids have grown up into fine young men, and during their high school careers, some of them even played games that were broadcast on Magnitude Sports. If you like hunting, fishing, general outdoor life, sunrise, sunset, everything hunting and fishing related, dogs, hunting dogs, they're the best. Then check out the channel and show them some love. Go to Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe to them today.
I kind of wonder where to even begin about what I love about Touchmark. It's everything. It's the time with the residents. It's my team. I work with wonderful individuals every single day. I love the people, and my job is to connect with them, and that's a pretty great job to have, that you get to make genuine, real connections with our residents and our team members. It's just the overall community. That is Touchmark. That's what I love.
Your full life happens here at Touchmark.
All right, welcome back as we go to the top of the 6th.
Now batting number 2, Max Big.
And Jim, it is indeed moving at a nice pace here. 5 innings complete, and we're at the 1 hour, 2 minute mark. It could potentially be the, I'm not going to say it because then it won't end up being the, what I'm not going to say. High, ball 1. I'm pretty sure every time I was about to say that, I jinxed it. And I would certainly love what could potentially be just shy of a 2 hour break between games. We're looking at a possible 90-minute break between games here if this one concludes sooner than later. 1-1. And that one's hit foul, and we're at 2-2. That'll miss. And we have a full count here to Max Vig, who's the 8 batter. We'll see 9-1 next. Jace Gross close and Gavin Lill. No runners on, nobody out, and a payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled down the third base side. Payoff pitch number 2, 50 pitches for Zach Lamont. 13 balls and 37 strikes, according to my numbers. And strike 3, got him. Out number 1. He'll go down looking. Jace Gross close will come up, and he went down swinging last time he was at the plate.
Now batting right fielder, number 6, Jace Gross.
4 runners left on base, 4 hits and 2 runs in this game. And like I said, it's been a pretty defensive game here. Defensive dominant game. 0-1 on the swing and miss by Gross close. And that will be ball 1. Stays fair, maybe it does roll foul. How about that? Jackson Byswinger taking a risk there, and it does roll foul. So the 1-2 count will return us right back to where we started at 1-2. O'Shot kind enough to place the bat up right there on the middle of home plate for Gross close. One-two pitch, and check the swing, and it's ball 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Out number 2. Gavin Lill 0 for 2, dropped third strike throw, and a ground out to short.
Now batting number 9, Gavin Lill.
That one's pushed foul for strike 1. Don't count Bismarck out just yet. Only down 2 in the top of the 6th, and if there's anything we know about Bismarck, and if there's anything we know about post 2, both of them have defensive skills, and both of them have several batters with hit ability. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Lill. Tommy Kralik awaits on deck. 2-1. Three and 1 to count. And a base hit to center field. Lill will reach base. That's a 2-out runner on. 2-out single for Lill, bringing up Tommy Kralik.
Now batting the shortstop, number 3, Tommy Kralik.
Kralik 0 for 2 with a fly out to left and a ground out to the second baseman. called straight back for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Pickoff attempt is applied, but unsuccessful there by Kalbrenner. Once again, Gavin Lill, the runner on first for Bismarck. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Tommy Kralik. Mike Fagerlin awaits on deck. That's a good piece of the lineup, but we might not see Fagerlin, and we will definitely not see him now as Connor Holm will put an end to the top of the 6th, and they leave 1 stranded. And with the out, that'll bring up Fargo post 2, and batters 3, 4, and 5. Connor Holm, Charlie Kalbrenner, and Jordan Leininger. When we return after the break here on Magnitude Sports, stay tuned.
Bar 9 in West Fargo is your stop for that pregame lunch and for the postgame celebration. With over 30 TVs, you can catch your team anytime. We have a delicious food menu including wings, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Enjoy it inside or head on outside, day or night, to relax in the comfort of our updated outdoor patio. We also have slots, blackjack, pull tabs, and all gaming proceeds earned go to support West Fargo baseball. So catch your team's game tonight at Bar 9, 1405 Prairie Parkway in West Fargo.
I think what makes Proceed win is we're different than the other companies in many ways with our programming, our simplicity, our non-corporate attitudes, and our personal relationship building.
What Proceed is, we bring back the old-fashioned seed buying experience. We're true seedsmen. We care about everything from the sale to the planting to following up afterwards. That's what we're all about, is just trying to bring that experience back to a personal level.
Need seed? Think Proceed. Proceed.net. Great seed at a reasonable price.
Leading off for Fargo, the shortstop, number 8, Connor Holm.
All right, it's insurance time here for Fargo Post 2. They look to add their 2-0 lead going into the top of the 7th, and that one's popped up, push foul, strike 1. Connor Holmes, the batter, he's 0 for 1 with a fly out to Laright and a sacrifice bunt to score the 2nd run of the game. No scoring since the bottom of the 3rd inning, and now he gets hit by a pitch and he'll reach base. Charlie Kalbrenner now.
The first baseman, Charlie Kalbrenner.
0 for 1, a walk and a fly out to center. So if this lead holds, it'd be Fargo Post 2 taking on West Fargo. And with Minot's loss to West Fargo, they'll be taking on Williston in the next game here. And then Mandan awaits the loser of this matchup for a nightcap at 7. So there's a discussion at first base here. Looks like checking some equipment for Connor Holm. One hour and 12 minutes. Once again, Fargo Post 2 took the 1-0 lead in the bottom of the 2nd. They would tack on one more in the bottom of the 3rd, and that's all the scoring we've seen so far in this contest. It's been a pitching duel and a defensive battle for both of these teams. Both teams making great defensive plays in this matchup. And the discussion with Connor Holm continues at first base. And whatever it was, it's been taken care of now. He'll take his base, and we'll get back to action. Once again, it's Charlie Kalbrenner, 0 for 1 with a walk and a fly out to center. Nobody out with a runner on first. Once again, Fargo Post 2 looking for an insurance run or two as they try and pick off Holm, but he's back in time. 1 hour, 14 minutes now. And the pitch is low for a ball. And it's 1-0 here to Kalbrenner. We'll see Jordan Leininger for sure. We'll see if we get deeper into the lineup than that or not. In this game, it's been pretty difficult for a team to bat more than 4 batters an inning. And that one's bombed out to right field, and that one is absolutely gone. Say goodbye, Charlie Kalbrenner with his second home run of the tournament. It's a 2-run shot as he rounds second. And Fargo Post 2 doubles up their lead. It's 4-0. And he's hit both of those home runs this tournament to about the exact same spot in right field. And that 2-run homer by Kalbrenner could very well be the dagger, and that one is a deep shot out into left. And a single followed by that 2-run home run. And there's still nobody out here as they record another hit and get another runner on base. That was Jordan Leininger, who was 0 for 2 prior to that hit.
Number 13,
now Jackson Beiswinger will step up to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice and sent a line drive shot right into the glove of Mike Fagerlin at second base last time he was at the plate. And now the Bismarck coaching staff will come out and have a visit on the mound here. Mitchell has pitched pretty much the entire game, and it looks like he's done. We'll find out if they announce an official pitch count. I had him at 86. I think it's Nick Patton who stepped up to the mound here. A little hard to see those jersey numbers in that red, white, and blue camouflage, but it's a good jersey otherwise. So Nick Patton's first batter will be Jackson Beiswinger. And Isaac Mitchell has given up 4 runs on 4 hits. He stranded 3 runners on base. He's responsible for Jordan Leininger on first should he come in and score. So it's a possibility that Mitchell could be charged with 5 runs in this game. As Patton continues his warm-up tosses.
Now pitching for Bismarck, number 8, Nick Patton.
No other changes. I just confirmed that with the other source I had. Once again, it's Jordan Leininger on first, and the pitch here to Beiswinger is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Once again, Beiswinger's 0 for 2, reached on a fielder's choice, and a line drive shot to Fagerlin at second. Leininger will step off, get a lead, and the pitch, swing and a miss on a pitch that floated to the outside. 0-2 now here to Beiswinger. Jonah DeYoung is on deck here for Fargo Post 2. And that is a little chopper right to Jonah DeYoung. And they'll remain an 0-2 count. And that's going to center field, and that will be a base hit. Gavin Lill did not take a chance on charging that one and letting it get by him. And he will allow Beiswinger the single as a result.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 16, Jonah DeYoung.
Jonah DeYoung 1 for 2. He singled to left, then he grounded out to the shortstop. Now DeYoung will get some words of wisdom from his third base coach here. 2 runners on with nobody out. And already a 2-run homer by Charlie Kalbrenner here earlier this inning. Mark, to answer your question, I don't think so. I think second base is the furthest that a Bismarck runner has reached in this game. I think you might be right on that. I'll double check my scorecard here in a moment just to confirm. And a bunt that will be laid right down. Nice bunt, throw to third. Did they get him? Yes, they did. So DeYoung will reach on a fielder's choice off that bunt. Leininger out at third for out number 1, and runners remain on first and second.
Now batting the left fielder, number 11, Brady Manley.
So Beiswinger on second, Jonah DeYoung on first. And Brady Manley the batter now. Yeah, Mark, to answer your question, Bismarck has had 1 runner on first, and they've had 2 runners on second. But they have never had a runner to third yet in this game.
Number 1, the right fielder, Wyatt Kozadowski.
So Kozadowski comes up with a pair of walks. He's 0 for 0. And now the bases are loaded here. Beiswinger at third, DeYoung on second, Manley on first. With Sam Oshak on deck. And a base hit to center field, and that will score at least 1, if not 2. Beiswinger steps on the plate. Here come now DeYoung will be held up at third. And it's an RBI single for Kozadowski that scores Beiswinger. And it is now a 5-0 game here in favor of Fargo Post 2.
Now the catcher, number 6, Sam Oshak.
This is the longest half inning of the game so far. It has been going on for 17 minutes. All the other half innings have been 7 minutes or less. (1-0) outside, 2-0. Sam Oshak's 1 for 3. Hit a ground out to the shortstop, a single to right, and a direct ground out to first. 2-0 pitch on the way, and that's outside for 3 balls and no strikes. And if Patton's not careful here, he'll walk in run number 6 for Fargo Post 2, and now Max Vig will walk the ball back up to him and share some words in the meantime. Patton at 10 pitches, 6 of them have found the strike zone. But only 2 of those 6 strikes have been actual strikes. 3-0. And did he hit the edge? He did. 3-1. And going to left, but foul. And there'll be 3-2 now. Full count here to Sam Oshak, with Landon Meyer awaiting on deck. Still only one out here, so if no double plays happen, we'll see Meyer next. Once again, Sam Oshak, top of the order. Ground ball out towards Kralik. Over to third. They get the second dairy runner as DeYoung scores on the RBI fielder's choice by Oshak.
Now batting the second baseman, number 2, Landon Meyer.
So that takes the runner off third. Kozadowski up to second. Oshak on first. Landon Meyer 0 for 3 as he takes the first pitch for a ball. It's 1-0. He would ground out to the shortstop, and then he would fly out to left field, and he would also reach on a fielder's choice. 1-0. Make that 1-1. And this one, Fagerlund, can he get it? One hop and over to first, and that's out 3. And Landon Meyer will ground out on a bouncing 4-3. And that'll bring us to the top of the 7th. And now Bismarck is needing 5 to extend this game. Otherwise, they will move on to play Mandan at 7 o'clock tonight. And we mentioned yesterday that would be a good matchup to get. And unless Bismarck can put something together, that's exactly the match that we're going to get tonight in our nightcap.
84, Patton has 16, and Lamont has 66.
And that's the same that I have for Lamont, 66 pitches. We'll go to the break, and we'll be back with the top of the 7th here. For some reason, that button's not working. I apologize. Top of the 7th coming up. It's Fagerlund, Riedinger, and Kruger, 3, 4, and 5 batters for Bismarck. And we'll be back with those 3 batters right after this.
Touchmark provides a carefree lifestyle for our residents, and we are here with you the entire way.
I'm so happy I made the move to Touchmark.
There's always enough to keep me busy, and people are very friendly here. I enjoy that. It makes my day.
People get up and dance. I mean, it's such a joyful place to live. How can you not like it?
That sense of community is so strong. When I think of Touchmark, I just think big, but I think beautiful, and I think home.
Bar 9 in West Fargo is your stop for that pregame lunch and for the postgame celebration. With over 30 TVs, you can catch your team anytime. We have a delicious food menu including wings, pizza, sandwiches, and more. Enjoy it inside or head on outside, day or night, to relax in the comfort of our updated outdoor patio. We also have slots, blackjack, pull tabs, and all gaming proceeds earned go to support West Fargo baseball. So catch your team's game tonight at Bar 9, 1405 Prairie Parkway in West Fargo.
It's the top of the 7th. Mike Fagerlund, the batter.
Number 17, Michael Fagerlund.
We'll see Noah Riedinger and Carter Kruger this inning as well. And the pitch, and right up the middle, and he'll find center field on that. And Mike Fagerlund on with a leadoff single here in the top of the 7th. Noah Riedinger to the plate now.
Now batting number 19, Noah Riedinger.
That is the 4th hit of the game for Bismarck. Bismarck got a hit in the 3rd, a hit in the 4th, a hit in the 6th, and now a hit here in the 7th. And once again, no Bismarck runner has seen third base yet. That might change here. No. Fagerlund will put on the brakes at second. Riedinger earned himself a single to right. And Fagerlund wouldn't have hesitated. He probably could have reached third, but he was concerned on if Kozadowski was going to catch that ball in right field or not. So now Carter Kruger, nobody out, 2 runners on, And if Bismarck can keep this up here, we might have an interesting finish to this one. We're at 1 hour and 30 minutes now after a very fast 5 innings of play. These pace has slowed down a little bit here with 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th there for. Now will they pull off the double play? Over to first, not there in time. He's safe. They get the lead runner, or they get the secondary runner, Noah Riedinger. Fogelin advances to third. 1 out, runners on the corners with Kruger's fielder's choice.
Now batting the third baseman, number 15, Marcus Butts.
Marcus Butts 0 for 2 with a pair of ground outs, 1 to third, 1 to short. Zach Lamont still on the mound here trying to finish this one out for Fargo Post 2. According to my numbers, this is his 73rd pitch here. 1-0. And now it's 2-0. And a strike. Nice pitch there by Lamont. 2-1. And that one's a grounder to Connor Holm. He'll step on second, fire over to first. They got it? Yes, they did. It's a double play. They leave one stranded on base, and that ends the game. Fargo Post 2 advances to play West Fargo tomorrow at 12 noon with a 5-0 victory over Bismarck. And Bismarck will play Mandan at 7 o'clock tonight in an elimination game. So Fargo Post 2 and West Fargo are 1 game closer to the Central Plains Regional and 1 game closer to the state title game. That should be a good battle coming up here at 12 noon tomorrow. That's going to wrap it up for this broadcast. So once again, to update you on scores so far today, West Fargo 8-4 winners in 8 innings over Minot. Post 2 at the 5-0 win here. Now set up Minot and Williston in our 4 o'clock game and our nightcap between Bismarck and Mandan in our 7 o'clock game. Our next 2 games are elimination games. Time of this game, 1 hour, 32 minutes. And thanks so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you again here in a little over an hour and 10 minutes approximately.
Broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.